Hello, hello. Welcome to the Happy Hippie Intuitive. This is Nina, and I am here to do November readings for Earth signs. So, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, these are your individual readings for November 2021. I will list timestamps below so you can jump straight to your specific reading. But before we do that, I would like to inform you that these are general readings, so you must take what resonates and leave the rest, please. We're going to use some different cards today, both oracle, tarot cards, and astro dices, and we're also going to use some charms, so I have lots of nice things for you prepared. Now, if you like what I do, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell so you get notified every time I upload. If you feel like somebody else would benefit from my readings, then feel free to share them. And if you would like to comment, I really appreciate the comments I get, and I promise that I will answer you as long as I can. Okay? Well, that's all I had to say for the beginning. Now go below and you find your timestamps for your reading, and I'll be back in a moment. See you there. Okay, so removing these two so we can start with you, Taurus. Okay, Taurus, so this is the reading for your November 2021. So we're going to remove this and we're going to pull some cards for you. Now, let's get into the general energies. We're going to pull some cards, that's kind of the overarching energies. And then we're going to fill in with some tarot cards and some angel cards and some whispering woods and such. So we will get deeper into it. But these are going to be the overall energies. Let's see what you get, Taurus. Go the distance. Tick-tock. And new life. Okay, and soulmates. Okay, that's always good news. Okay, so let me just sink into the energies while I have a sip of water, and I will talk about it. Okay. Now, the first thing that I'm hearing is that some of you might be a little bit restless, that some of you might be expecting things to move forward a little bit faster. You're kind of sitting there looking at your clock. It's like, why hasn't this come yet? You know, wasn't this supposed to be here? And kind of almost given up on going the distance, almost given up on this project or whatever it is that you want for your life. Because I do feel like you're aiming for a new life here. You're aiming for something to change, but it is about, you know, when is it going to happen? You know, is it time? But so that's for some of you. But for others of you, I do feel like you have to remember that things come when it's supposed to come. Okay, so you have to just endure and just continue. It will happen, but maybe not in the time that you were expecting it to happen. Okay, so the new life will come, but maybe it will take a little bit longer. Maybe it will take a little bit more of effort on your part. Now, there is soulmate card here as well, so it can be romantic, it can be relationship, as in a partner, it can be friendship, you know, you take it as it resonates with you. But there is somebody here who is kind of on your level, who is kind of vibrating together with you on your what can I say, on your frequency, that wants to come into your life, or that's already in your life, that might be part of this moving forward and into this new life. Okay, so that's the initial energies I feel for you. Now let's pull some tarot cards. I hope you're doing well, Taurus. I hope October was a good month for you, that you're maneuvering the energies. Now let's see what November will bring for you guys. You got the 8 of Wands, action. 5 of Cups, yeah. The Lovers, 2 of Swords, yeah. And the Hermit, yeah. Okay, and they have the Devil energy, yeah. Okay, that doesn't surprise me, I'm sorry. Just need some more water. Okay, Taurus, listen, okay. The 8 of Wands is an action card. The 5 of Cups is kind of crying over spilled milk, not failing to see that even though some of the cups are spilled, there are still some that are filled with water in them. And you see in this particular deck, they have made it a little bit different, but they're showing a light kind of coming out from one of the doors. So there is light on the horizon, and you kind of just have to turn and go through that door. So with that, it's telling me that you yourself have to take action regarding your own views on stuff. Okay, I understand that you're impatient. I understand that you want things to change, but things will only change when you're ready for it and when the universe has kind of aligned everything right for you. So you have to be patient. So I do see that some of you are waiting for a relationship. When the soulmate card comes up and the lover's cards come up, and there might also be that you're already in a relationship. So with that, I would say that there's, if you're waiting for a new relationship, I would say that it's on the horizon, but it's right underneath the TikTok. So it will come when you are ready and when everything is aligned. Okay. If you are already in a relationship, there might be something within the relationship that you have been wanting to move forward, that you have been wanting to change, but you're kind of still waiting on it. Okay. But the lovers doesn't have to be love as in love relationship. It can be friendship. It can be family. It can be work related. You have to adjust it to where you are, to where you feel that this fits for you. Now, the Two of Swords is about a choice, but it's also about maybe being blind to what choice to make, okay? So there might be a choice within the situation that needs to be done, or there might be something that you're failing to see here, okay? So they're inviting you to go into the hermit mode a little bit. They're inviting you to connect with your spirits, with your team. That's kind of what this lamp is signifying. Always in the hermit card, the lamp signifies the connection with the spiritual realm. So they're inviting you to connect, okay? Because the devil energy is here, you see, and I don't think it's an outside energy. I think it's your own ego that's coming in the way. And, you know, I love you, Taurus, but sometimes you can be quite stubborn. You know, once you have set your way, once you have decided that this is the way it's going to be, it's set in stone for you guys sometimes, you know. So you have to admit to that fact and see that you might have wanted something in a very specific way, and it doesn't happen the way you wanted it to or when you wanted it to. And so you're kind of like, okay, why should I even bother? I don't even want to go the distance anymore. So it's kind of that what I'm talking about, that your ego is coming in the way and kind of telling you to give up when you're almost there, instead of kind of doing the work that you need to do internally to get there. Okay, so that's kind of what I feel in this energy here. Now let's see, we're going to pull some angel cards as well for you guys. So, but when I say that you're stubborn, Taurus, it's with lots of love in that, because, you know, I'm a Scorpio. Oh, I'm stubborn too. So you're not the only one, most definitely. And stubbornness can be a good thing in some situations, especially, you know, in the work situation. So, you know, or if somebody tries to pull you down, then you will get back up because you're just doing it on pure will, right? Okay, let's see. You got Speak Your Truth, Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. Okay, so there is some truth. I do feel like it's being true to yourself as well here, though. It's not just being true to this person or this situation, but standing in your truth, most definitely. And then spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. So they are saying that the abundance is here, but you might be able to see it, but you might be failing to see it as well, that there is spiritual abundance on the horizon here, or already in your life. So again, with the Five of Cups, what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on what has gone wrong, or are you focusing on the possibilities that are there for you? Okay, so it's a balance thing. And again, the Lovers is also a balance card. The Two of Swords is also a balance card. So I do feel like there's something that's in need of some balancing here as well. Okay, Taurus. Let's pull some Whispering Woods as well. Okay. Whispering Woods cards. Journey. Branch out to new worlds. Yeah. And I do also feel like this is a message saying that, you know, this is a part of your journey. I do feel like this is something you were kind of supposed to feel through or go through. Also, when it comes to when the card soulmates is there, and go the distance. So there was something that you were meant to learn in this whole situation. Okay. Music. There's a melody to be heard in the deepest parts of the woods, if only we listen. Okay, so it's an invitation to listen again, to contact them, to listen to them. But it might also be just an invitation to have more music in your life in general as well, Taurus. Okay, so that might be it. Let's look at the Astro dice for you. Third house, and you got Saturn, and you got Cancer. Okay, Cancer is a very emotional sign. It's very mature. It's very nurturing. It stands for someone who's very, you know, nurturing to her family, his or her family, or to themselves. So that might be something. But Saturn is very much about the ground pillars in life, you know, very much about the square. What comes within the square, what's outside the square. This is where we're supposed to be. This is what you're supposed to do. And now the third house is about communication. It can also be about siblings and neighbors. So yeah, I do feel like this has something to do with family. It's something about your ground pillars. It's something about nurturing the family, or feeling support from the family, or you know, not maybe daring to step outside the norm. Maybe the family doesn't agree with what you do. That can be something. But also with communication, because it gets to my throat as well, as you can hear. So it's about communicating what you want. Communicating from the heart, about what you want and about what ground pillars you want for your life. Okay, so that's kind of what I get out of that. Now let's pull some charms for you guys at the end here, Taurus. Let's see what you get. Okay, so you got a butterfly transformation. Yeah. So there is something happening within you. There is some sort of transformation, but there is some work that's needed on your part here. Okay. There is 2 hearts here. So again, with the soulmates and the lovers card. So there might actually be, if you're not in a relationship already, might be a good month for you for new love, or for rekindling the relationship that you are already in. Okay. There's a snow flake here, so that might be significant for winter, something happening in winter. Maybe it's the rekindling or the new relationship when the snow comes. It's kind of the sun behind the clouds. So for me, that means that there will be sun after the clouds, okay? The sun will come out for you, but there is, as I said, something you need to do first, okay? There is also a seahorse here, and they mate for life. So again, the soulmate. I do feel like there is a relationship, either a friendship or a family relationship or a love relationship. So very profound, very grounded, very secure for you guys. And there is an eagle here, so eagle perspective. You're invited to connect with the higher self and with your team. And there is a sun here, so again, the sun will come out, kind of. So there is potential, a lot of potential for you moving into November here, Taurus. But you do need to do some work first. But there is transformation happening. There's love connection. Invitation for a higher perspective. The sun will come out if you're willing to kind of gain that perspective, if you're willing to do the work. And there might be something shifting happening come winter here, come snow, okay? Or if you're living on the other side of the planet, of course, it's not snow, but it's significant for winter anyways, okay? For winter season is what I feel, okay? So that's pretty much all I had for you, Taurus. I hope this made sense, and I hope this helped you. And if you like this, then please give it a thumbs up. It might help other people to find this reading as well. And if you would like to share it, then feel free to do that, and feel free to comment in the comment section below. Thank you so much for being part of this reading today, Taurus. I wish you the very best moving into November. Till the next time I see ya. Bye. So removing these cards so we can move over to the next sign. Yeah. Hello Virgo, this is the reading for you for November. So we're going to put this away and then we're going to pull some cards for you guys. Okay, so we're going to pull the overarching energies first. 3 of these oracle cards to feel kind of the energy, the overarching energy for you. And then we're going to go into it with some tarot cards, okay? And so we have a lot of other stuff as well. We have some angel cards coming your way. We have astro dices. We have charms. A lot of fun stuff, okay? Let's see what you get. Okay, Virgo. Truth be told. The tribe. Okay. Wow. Higher power. Okay. Underneath the deck, fork in the road. Okay. Interesting. Let me just have a sip of water and we'll get into it. Okay. So what I feel here is that there might have been, this is kind of the past though, I feel. That has been a fork in the road. That there might have also been a situation where you didn't really know what way to go with something. A choice that had to be made, maybe trying out something, it didn't fit, and then trying something else and it didn't fit. So, or some sort of obstacle that you had to come over is what I feel with that card. Now, they're inviting you to be truthful about what you feel, truthful about what you want, truthful about the path that you are on. Where are you headed? Where are you moving? Are you in contact? Are you making these decisions based on your ego or based on your heart, based on your gut feeling, based on your higher self? Or where is it coming from? You know? So are you truthful to your own wishes? Are you truthful to your own heart? Are you truthful to yourself regarding what it is that you want? And when it comes together with the tribe, I'm also asking you, are you truthful as to who you choose to have close to you now? Are they true to you? Is this truly who you want to be part of your tribe? So you might want to look into, what do I feel? This is an energy, right? This is an energy reading with these cards here. So you have to feel, okay, how does this person make me feel? Am I happy when I'm with that person or no? If no, then maybe you should consider not spending that much time with that person. And when it comes to situations as well, am I happy when I'm going to the mall or no? Am I happy when I'm sitting in a room full of people or no? Am I happy if I'm alone? Am I happy, if I'm in nature? Where do I feel like I'm thriving? Where do I feel at home, right? So be truthful for yourself as to what energies are you playing in? What energies are you inviting in? What energies are surrounding you right now? And then maybe take a new look at it, because they're inviting you to get in contact with your higher power, which is your higher self. We can look a little bit closer at that card. Very beautiful card. So are you in connection with your higher self? Is it your higher self calling the shots, or is it ego calling the shots in your life right now? Because what I feel is that they're inviting you to connect with your higher power, to connect with your team, with your angels, and ask them maybe for help to look into, what is it that is going to come with me now moving forward in my life, and what is it that I'm going to leave behind. So be truthful to what you want, okay? So that is the overarching energy. Now we're going to go into the tarot cards for you guys, Virgo. I hope you are doing well. I hope that October went well for you guys, that you were maneuvering the energies well. And let us see what is in store for you come November, okay? Let us have a look. November. You got 9 of Wands, so the wounded healer, yeah. 9 of Cups, that's positive. And the Hierophant, invitation to connect with a higher power. 3 of Wands, ships will come in. And the Prince of Pentacles, an offer coming towards you. And the 8 of Wands, take action. Okay. Now, Nine of Wands, that's the wounded healer. You might have been hurt before by this situation that was in the past. By this, so it kind of forced you maybe to make this decision from before. But what they're saying here also is that, are you making sure that you are truthful to what you want, though? Okay, so don't put yourself in a situation where you get hurt again. So they're saying with this also, set your boundaries. Okay, set your boundaries and say no to what you don't want anymore. And then you move into the next card here, which is the Nine of Cups. That is personal fulfillment, but it is personal. This card does not show the entire family, with everybody on it. It normally shows one person sitting alone with the Nine of Cups. So this tells me that you might have to say no to somebody and kind of go the distance on your own a little bit in order to gain that happiness for yourself. So it's a card that invites you to take care of you right now. Look at what you want. Don't bother with what everybody else wants or what everybody thinks that you want. You take care of you. And they're asking you to connect with a higher power. Your own higher power, of course, but also you might also want to look into if there's a spiritual teacher that might help you guide the way a little bit here. Three of Wands is a card of your ships are coming in. Things are going to look out. The Two of Wands that is before the Three is about investment. It's about taking a chance on investing. And the Three of Wands is kind of the next step where this investment is coming back to you. And the Prince of Pentacles is someone who comes in with an offer. Now, mind you that Pentacles are the slowest moving pentacle, or slowest moving prince or knight in the tarot deck. So it might take a little bit more time than you expected. Okay, so just be patient with yourself and be patient with this offer coming in. Eight of Wands is take action, or it might be that action has been taken for you, that something might happen quite quickly, or something might happen with passion, force, So for me, that tells me a little bit about once you have kind of chosen this new energy to play in and let go of this old energy that's not serving you, being true to what you want, then movement forward might happen quite quickly, is what I feel with that. Okay, so let's look at some angel cards for you guys as well. I must say that these are really positive cards for you, Virgo. It is. It's just a matter of being truthful to you, to what you really want, and kind of going for it. Okay. So, but other than that, I see very positive cards here. Okay, let's see what the angels have to see. Leap of faith. Yeah, they're asking you to trust. I'm ready to take the leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. So they are with you and they are guiding you. So again, connection with the higher power, connection with the angels. Take that leap of faith because they're telling you they're with you. Okay? And the next one, express your creativity. Thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator. So take a chance on that creativity. Take a chance on you, on your skills, your expression, your feelings, what you want, your creativity, your ideas. Okay, so that again, trusting in you. Okay, you take care of you. Everybody else take care of everybody else, right? Okay, so let's pull some Whispering Woods cards as well. Okay, Virgo, let's see what you get. Caution. Tread softly so as not to disturb the woodland floor. Okay, so with that, I would say that when you choose to let go of whomever or whatever energies that you don't no longer want, do it gently, okay? You don't have to rip the carpet from underneath somebody if you need to move away from somebody. Do it with love, okay? So they also have a heart and they also need things, need love. So just do it gently. And then journey. Branch out to new worlds. So it's a part of your journey. I feel like this is an important move for you, Virgo. I feel like they're inviting you to take this step because it is an important step for you to do on your journey, and in connection with your higher power, in connection with your higher self. Okay, so let's roll this Astro dices for you. Neptune, Gemini, 7th house. Okay. So Gemini is very much about communication. Okay. It's about speaking your truth again. Just another way of saying it, kind of. Okay. The 7th house is about partnership. It's about intimacy. It can be about marriage, but it's also about the balance. So, and of course, Gemini is of course also the 2, which can be balance as well. So I do feel like it's important for you to keep the balance. So the balance between the higher power and the ego, between the spiritual journey versus the human journey. Okay, so there is some balance to be looked at here as well. Maybe in the help with that spiritual person that might want to come in and help you. And also, now this isn't Neptune, this is Pluto. So Pluto is about transformation. So it is about shifting again from this ego run perspective into the higher run perspective, from you know, just following what you're meant to do from what other people tell you, to finding the truth within you. Okay, so it's about that transformation here that's needed. Okay, so that's kind of what I feel about that. Now let's look at the oh, my stomach is hungry. Let's look at some charms for you guys. Virgo. Okay. Okay, let's see. You got a flower. So that tells me that you are blossoming, that something is happening within you. Something is emerging for you, okay? So that's very good news. And you also got a clover. So nature, I don't know how much time you spend in nature right now. Maybe you need some more time. That's kind for you to look at. The octopus, maybe you've been doing a little bit too much. Maybe you are having too many projects in the air right now, too many balls in the air, and you just cannot seem to have time to get everything down and to ground and to get into this kind of task that you need to do now to find your truth. So, but what I would say with that is that you need to set aside the time. You need to prioritize it, okay? So you got a little fairy or angel here, so that tells me that, again, it can be a connection to nature, but it can also be an angel saying that, hey, we're here with you. And again, an invitation from the ego to gain that higher perspective, to see things from the higher self and not from the ego space, again, into the higher power. So definitely a big message for you, Virgo, this month, this coming month. Okay, that's pretty much all I had for you guys. I hope this made sense. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. I wish you the very best moving forward into November, Virgo. Until the next time I see you. Bye. I have a very hungry stomach. Yeah, you'll get food soon. Just have to do the readings first. Okay, let's see if we can get on with the next one. Next. So we have Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, welcome to your November reading. I'm going to put this aside and we're going to pull some cards for you guys. So let's start with the overarching energy for November for you, Capricorn, okay? So these 3 cards here will show the overarching energy that you are moving into, okay? So we will look at them together and we will find out where you're headed. Let's see. Not for you. Higher power. Wow. Co-create. Okay. Milk and honey. Okay. So let me just have a sip of water and we will sink into this. Okay. Yeah, so, okay, the milk and honey card is a very positive card. It's telling me that there is a potential for something for you to come towards you of grace, of, you know, there is a rainbow on here, and there is milk, and there's honey, and there's a little, what is it, a baby a baby elephant bathing in there. So kind of a happy-go-lucky kind of card. So for me, it tells me that there is potential for growth, and there's potential for gifts, and potential for something coming towards you this November, Capricorn, okay? However, you get the card not for you. So I do have a feeling, because this is you see this is a chess game. So it's the white and the blacks, and then you have a fortune cookie in the middle. So what I would say with this is that you yourself is the only one who can figure out what it is that you want for your future, not anybody else. So when something happens, though, where you think that you want something, but it doesn't happen, that's kind of the universe's way to say that that wasn't meant for you, okay? There's something better. There's something else that you need to look at. And that's why you're invited to get into your higher power, to gain that perspective. Because I do have a feeling that you have had something in your mind that you wanted, but they're telling you that that wasn't for you. There's something better. But in order for you to see that, you kind of have to get into your higher self, your perspective of your ego perspective, you know, ask your angels and guides to guide you here, because they want to show you another way. And what they're also saying is that they want to be a co-creator here. You know, it's not just your ego going through this journey. It's not just your higher self either. It's also with them, the team that you kind of invited in before you came into this planet at all. They are here to help you, and they want to co-create. Now, the co-create card can also be a message to your human self saying, listen, you're not supposed to do this all in your ego, this human journey. You're supposed to also get in touch with your higher self, with your light being, to guide you on this journey, okay? So it's also an invitation to kind of get out of the ego and to see that there is some higher power wants to come in here, okay? So let's look at some tarot cards for you guys. Let's pull some cards. You got the Two of Cups, partnership. The High Priestess. Okay, so partnership with Spirit. Oh, the Sun, very positive. Okay, so there is really positive things that might be able for you to come this November. Six of Swords, moving to better shores. Three of Cups, partnership again. And the Hierophant. Okay, good news all around here. Well, that's good. Okay, so listen, Two of Cups can be partnership as in a love relationship, but it can also be partnership as in a work relationship, a family, friends, you know, take it as it resonates with you people, okay? But definitely potential for partnership in November. They're also saying High Priestess. And I'm also noticing that that's a number 2 and this is number 2. So a lot about the balancing here as well. But the High Priestess is someone who is very connected with their higher power. So I do feel like you are able to, most definitely, but maybe you haven't really been in that flow lately. So you're kind of forgetting that you are co-creating with higher self and with spirit. Maybe the ego has been running this show a little bit too much lately, and then that's why you have met up with some situations where you got, this isn't for you, and they're reminding you that, hey, there is another way. Now, the Sun is a very positive card, and it's beneath the higher power. So I would say that if you do connect, and if you follow their advice, then this is going to work out very well. Because the Six of Swords is someone who travels away from a shore that they don't no longer want to be on, and they travel to better shores. So they are kind of leaving some old behind and traveling to something new. So that's really good news. And the Three of Cups is, of course, celebration. It can be friendship, and it can also be partnership within work. And the Hierophant is, again, higher power, connection to the higher power. It can also be an invitation to connect with a spiritual teacher that might help you move along the way. Okay? Now, let's pull some angel cards. See what you get here, Capricorn. Change and transition. Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. Yeah. So with that, they are saying that they're with you and that you will be guided. and that you're not doing this alone. Okay, they're with you all the way. So trust that. You might also want to call on Archangel Azrael. It might be that you already know him or her, or maybe that's somebody you would like to get to know better. So they're saying that you're safe and that they will safely guide you through this. But you need to open up and you need to connect. It's a very strong invitation to do so. Next card. Spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. So but with that, they're promising you that things are going to work out very well. As I said here with the milk and honey, abundance is coming your way. The Three of Cups, you know, the sun. So it's a lot of potential for you guys moving forward with this. But it is about trusting, and it is about aligning with your true self here. Okay, and allowing them to guide you forward into this new. So let's pull some Whispering Woods. See what they have to say. Humility. Flowers are unaware of each other's beauty. They bloom regardless. Yeah. So humility then is kind of a message for the ego. You know, don't let your ego get into some sort of sprout here. Yeah, it can easily go that way. So be humble to the fact that you are the same as everybody else. You're a spiritual person having a human journey. And don't let your ego try and tell you anything else. Either that way or that way, kind of. Okay? And then you got music. There is a melody to be heard in the deepest parts of the woods, if only we listen. So music might be a big part of your life, or you might need more music in your life. Music for me is also about creativity, and then creativity is when you are in that flow, when we are in connection with our higher power. So maybe it will be an invitation to create more once you are in the flow. You might be downloading some information, you might be getting into that beautiful flow where you are creative, whether it be with music or with writing or with painting or whatever it is that you prefer to do, right? So it can be whatever. You kind of have to adjust it. Excuse me. Let's roll some Astro dices. So you showed up in your own here, Capricorn again. The third house, and this isn't that Uranus? Uranus? I do believe it's Uranus. Let me just double check here. Sorry. Oh, it's a lot about communication today. A little bit more water. Yeah, this is Uranus. So Uranus is the free thinker. Is thinking outside the box, you know. Excuse me, something is happening. And the third house is about communication. That might be why it's going through my throat. It's really going through the throat. So maybe you're invited to communicate. Communicate this this creativity that you have been invited to go into. My voice is disappearing. I'm so sorry. Okay, so that's kind of what I get for you guys when it comes to these here. Thinking outside the box, daring to communicate your truth. Okay, bringing that into your life as a steady, as your steady kind of routine is what I feel. Okay, let's see if I can pull a couple of charms for you guys before my voice goes. Oh. It's very strange that happened now. Okay, let's see what we get here. Okay. This is travel, because this is a railroad thing. And 2 hearts. Good news. And it's stuck to a gingerbread. Okay, so maybe something is happening when it comes to love around Christmas. There's a ladybug here. A ladybug is good luck for me. And there is also a good luck penny. Wow, so there's some good luck coming your way here. You also have Fatima's hand, which tells me you're protected. Okay, that's a message from them saying you're safe. This is about putting on the nice stuff, you know. So there might be celebration coming your way. Maybe it's around Christmas, maybe it's before, maybe it is in November, where you're invited to put on the nice stuff. And there might be something nice happening there too with the love. Doesn't necessarily have to be waiting for Christmas. Maybe you will be making, baking together with someone, or, you know, making something nice. Who knows? But there is definitely a love connection here, whether it be a new love or a rekindling of a relationship that you are already in. Good luck coming your way with the ladybug and the penny. You're protected. There might be some travel happening. Maybe the travel is regarding Christmas as well. Maybe you have to travel to be with your family, or maybe you're traveling to have Thanksgiving with someone in November. Maybe that's why you have to dress up. You have to take this as it resonates for you, Capricorn, okay? So all in all, I must say a very positive reading for you guys. There is some work to be done on your part, of course. But I do definitely see a lot of potential and a lot of good energies potentially coming your way, especially with the Sun card here in the middle for you guys come November. Okay, I'm so sorry about my voice today, that it crackled up like this. I do feel like that's a message for you to speak your truth and to stay in the truth of what you truly want for you, okay? And the truth being the truth for you, as in the higher self and the light being, and not let the ego decide what it is that you want, okay? So that's pretty much all I had for you, Capricorn, moving into November. I hope this made sense for you guys. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. So thank you so much for being part of this video today, Capricorn. I wish you the very best moving into November. Until the next time I see ya.